In this video, we will discuss basic fundamentals of the convolution. Impulse response of LTI. For input-output relation of the given system, we need to know the convolution. And what is the convolution? It is a mathematical operation that expresses the input-output relation of an LTI system. Like you are given input x of t as an impulse to that system, and y of t output will be the impulse response of that input. So it is widely used in probability and statistics. The convolution of two signals produces a third signal. By convolution, we can find the zero state response of this system. Zero state response means that the response of this system where the initial condition of the system is zero. So input output relation is y of t is equals to x of t convolution h of t, and you can write the same formula using this integral from minus infinity to infinity x of tau h of t minus tau d tau. So it means that sliding one signal over the folded, reflected and shifted signal. So you can say that convolution is a process of sliding one signal over folded and shifted version of the other signal. So an example is given where x of t is equals to t square plus 3t plus 2, and where y of t is equals to t square plus 2t plus 3. And you are asked to calculate the convolution of these two signals. The first step is that you need to write this signal t square and then 3t and then 2, and then the second step is that you need to write y of t in ascending order, like t you start from 3 and then 2t and then t square, and then you need to keep sliding that signal inward until the whole signal vanish. Like you slide that signal one by one. The first slide is 3 2t and then t square, and then if you multiply this t square with this t square, the answer is t4. And then again next slide is 3 2t and t square, and then you again multiply this t square with this 2t, that is 2t cube, and then this t square with 3t, so that is 3t cube. So 2t cube plus 3t cube is equals to 5t cubes. And then again one more shift, so 3 2t and then t square, so you multiply t square with 3t square, 3 multiplied by 2 6t square, 2 multiplied by t square is 2t square, and the answer is 11t square. Then again another shift, 3 2t and t square is vanished, so 3 3 is the 9t, 2 to the 4t, so 9 plus 4t is equals to 13t. Again one more shift, 2 3 is a 6 and 2t is vanished, and one more shift means 3 will be vanished. And then you can write zt xt convolution with yt, so which is equals to t4 plus 5t cube plus 11t square plus 13t plus 6. You can also use that formula to calculate the convolution, but it is very hectic and difficult to use this formula, but the answer will remain same. So better to use this method in order to calculate the convolution. So if the signal is convoluted, then you need to know what is the upper limit and the lower limit of the convoluted system. So what is the formula to calculate the upper limit and the lower limit? So for example, if we are given any two signals x of t and y of t, so x of t the limits from minus 2 to 2, where y of t the limit is minus 1 to 1. So limit of the resultant convoluted signal z of t will be equals to the sum of lower limit less than t, so less than sum of upper limits. Sum of lower limits less than t less than sum of upper limits, where lower limits are minus 2 and minus 1. So if the sum of minus 2 and minus 1 is minus 3, where the upper limits are 2 and 1, and the sum of 2 and 1 is 3.